We have more of our coverage tonight on security along the southern U.S. border and what's changed under the new administration. This week, we have shown you the changes in immigration patterns and drug trafficking.
Tonight, KCRA 3's Andrea Flores gets the facts on border security as she speaks with the humanitarian groups about their concerns for safety, plus more on the military mission as more troops are deployed down south.
Between the border walls of Mexico and the United States, an area known as Whiskey 8. At times, one of the largest migrant camps in San Diego during the height of the immigration crisis. Adriana Jasso runs the humanitarian aid tent for American Friends Service Committee.
This is French, Arabic, Farsi.
Once bustling with volunteers, it's mostly empty, except for some basic necessities, now collecting dust.
We haven't had contact with people in a couple of months, almost like night and day.
The focus of many nonprofits shifting with fewer migrants crossing into the U.S.
It feels strange, it feels different, but the reality could also change, as it did 2 years ago.
Federal funding cuts under the Trump administration also changing how nonprofits are helping migrants.
We're almost kind of, like writing the playbook as we go along.
Noah Montague is a Department of Justice accredited representative for the nonprofit Al Otro Lado, providing free legal services to migrants in ICE custody at a detention facility in Imperial County.
For a lot of these people, their interaction with us is really their only kind of interaction with someone who can provide information to the immigration legal system. Without the DOJ funding, it really complicates how sustainable the program can be and how many services we can provide.
What is being funded? The Trump administration's military mission at the southern border. More than $300 million taxpayer dollars already spent on reducing immigration, according to sources briefed on data from the Department of Defense. What's the ultimate goal here?
So the goal is to detect every single entry between the ports of entry and make an interdiction, right? So we need to have 100% situational awareness of the entire border.
This week, 5 people charged with human smuggling after a boat filled with migrants capsized off the San Diego coast, killing at least 3, including a 14-year-old boy. Those unofficial and undetected crossings unlocking new fears for human rights groups.
Some of these paths or some of these ways of people coming into the country can be dangerous to the point of losing their lives.
As Customs and Border Patrol works toward complete operational control of the border, they're allowing the tent on federal land at Whiskey 8 to stay up for now.
We are hoping that we don't hear what we don't want to hear, and for the time that we're able to return to the space, we are making an effort to come back.
Andrea Flores, KCRA 3 News.